Good morning, students. Welcome to Spark Education. We take online as well as physical classes, math and science for all curriculum. For registrations and details, contact Priya at the given mobile number. Today, we will see the distance formula. The distance formula says D equal to x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared whole root, where d is the distance between 2 points. How actually they derived it? Now, do you see the coordinate plane? That is your x-axis, that is your y-axis, and that is the origin. Let me take two arbitrary points. When I say arbitrary points, I can take the point in any quadrant, the first, the second, the third, or fourth. It would work in any quadrant. But for today's example, let me take two random points in the first quadrant. Let me call that point A, that as point B. Since point A is the first point, let me call the coordinate of point A as x1, y1, coordinates of point B x2, y2. Now, to find the distance between these 2 points, let me draw a line segment connecting AB. I am also going to make few constructions. From point A, I am going to draw a red line perpendicular to the x-axis, and from point B, I am going to draw another perpendicular line to x-axis. Let me call these points M and N. So, as per the construction, that is perpendicular, that is perpendicular. I am going to draw one more line perpendicular from A to the line BN. Let me call this P. I know that is perpendicular by construction. I am going to change the color of BP to blue so that it will be easy for you to identify. Let that be the blue color BP. In right triangle ABP, I can apply the Pythagoras theorem, which says AP squared plus BP squared equal to AB squared. Now, AB is the distance we need to find. So, AB would be square root of AP squared plus BP squared. What is AP? Now, watch carefully. Isn't the length AP same as the length MN? Likewise, isn't BP same as this blue length? The distance AP is same as the distance MN, which is nothing but ON minus OM. What is O to N? From origin, how much you have moved on the x-axis, which is the x-coordinate of the second point. ON will be the x-coordinate of the second point, minus OM is how much you are moving on the x-axis. That is the x-coordinate of the first point, x1. How much is the BP? BP is nothing but this entire distance minus this distance. And how much is that distance? That is the y coordinate of this point. And how much is this distance? That is the y coordinate of this point. So, I can write BP as y2 minus y1. Now, plug in the values of AP and BP in the equation we got. So if we plug in the value, the distance AB will be square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared, and I take the whole root. And this is very similar to the distance formula. Now, here in this example, let me calculate the distance AB. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the coordinates of point A are 1, 2, and the coordinates of point B are 4, 6. So point A is 1, 2, and point B is 4, 6. This is the first point. So its coordinates would be x1, y1. And that is the second point, which coordinates will be x2, y2. Substitute in the formula. The distance AB will be square root of the difference of the x coordinates squared plus difference of the y coordinates squared and taking the square root. So the distance AB would be square root of x2 minus x1, which is 4 minus 1 whole squared plus y2 minus y1, which is 6 minus 2 whole squared. So the distance AB will be square root of 4 minus 1 is 3 squared plus 6 minus 2 is 4 squared. So the distance AB is square root of 9 plus 16, which is 25. Always we take the positive value for the distance. So I take only the positive 5. So AB is equal to 5 units. So that means the distance from A to B is 5 units. Now you can ask me one genuine question. Which to pick as the first point and which to pick as the second point? That is up to you. If you pick this as the second point, then its coordinates will become x2, y2. If you pick that as the first point, that will become x1, y1. But remember, if this is x1, this has got to be y1. If this is x2, that has got to be y2. You can't change the pair. You can't take x1 from one point and y2 from another point and make it a point. Clear? So, why does it work out even if I interchange the point? Logically, the distance from A to B is same as the distance from B to A. I hope you understand. I'll meet you in the next video. Bye.